What is up, guys, and welcome back to episode 2 of the LTAP podcast. I have another guest with me today,
It's me. It's Ghosty.
Tegan.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to use your DJ name because this is just a everyday podcast.
I'm gonna use my DJ name though.
Okay,
I'm so used to it. It's also my TikTok handle, so that's how people find me.
that's valid. That's valid.
So yeah, but no, yeah, it's Tegan. Hi. Hello.
So, of course, this is the LTAP podcast. Let's talk about that. Literally anything. We have no idea what we want to talk about today.
Yeah, no, we both had such a busy day. We were just kind of like, oh, wait, what do we want to talk about?
I didn't go to bed until 2 a.m. this morning.
Why?
Because, so we had the DJ banquet, and we were chilling out and stuff.
Okay.
And then I went and did what I said I was going to do. I went and I recorded voice tracks.
Till 2 a.m.?
No. I recorded voice tracks like 10. And then I went into the station to get my stuff to go to my dorm, and Gavin, Lance, and Noah were in the station. So obviously I hung out with them.
Of course.
And then as I was in my head, as I was getting ready to leave, they were like, hey, how about we order pizza?
So you guys had pizza as well?
Yeah, so...
Was my mac and cheese not enough for you?
No, this was like at midnight we had
Okay.
pizza. So we had pizza, and then after we had pizza, we sat there and talked some more, and then I went home. And then my 8 a.m. was canceled this morning, so we're low-key chilling.
Okay, so you had to sleep. You got to sleep in.
I did get to sleep in. Well, I mean, I woke up at 6 o'clock or 6:30 like I normally do for my 8 a.m. classes. Checked the messages. Teacher was like, class doesn't start until 9. Cool. So I set my alarm for 8:30. I got out of bed at 8:30, got dressed, went to my class at 9, opened up GroupMe, and the teacher was like, actually, you know what? No class.
No class.
At all. So,
Lucky little rudder. I had class. I actually didn't have class. I had physical therapy, but anyway. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Yep, so then I just ended up sitting in Tolliver all day. That's all I had.
I don't know how you can do that. I cannot focus in Tolliver at all.
I was being productive. I was working on stuff.
I'm impressed. I cannot focus.
I was doing things.
You know what? Yeah, good job.
Thank you.
For me, here's my plan. Everyone gets to know this one now. So I had physical therapy today, and it was my last prepaid visit, so we have to get more. I have to get like 3 more visits because I have surgery next week.
Okay.
So your girl got to do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How's that going, by the way, with like your back and stuff and that work?
Okay, so it's getting better.
Good.
That's for certain. For those
without context,
for
you got
anyone
a
who
car
doesn't
accident.
know, I was hit by an 18-wheeler in like October,
Yeah.
and so I've been trying to recover, and I got like 2 herniated discs
Yeah.
in my vertebrae, whatever, in my thoracic vertebral column between T67 and 89. Yes. Little science fact for y'all, but I have to get surgery, like a spinal injection surgery, next week. So,
Right.
very exciting.
My dad actually had something similar to that, but that's just because he had a bad back.
Yeah. I mean, it happens if you have bad back, too. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, I did that, and I actually felt so good afterwards.
That's good. That's
That
good.
I ended up
That's actually
going-
working.
Yes, it is. I'm so excited about that. Like, my neck is completely healed. So
Like 100% healed.
yeah.
Like, yay! I can like do the thing where I look around now. You can go dancing. Yay!
Yay. But then I actually felt like going to the gym today. And I
Yeah.
went to the gym, and I jogged for the first time in like a month.
Something like a month.
I don't exercise ever, and your girl's trying to finally be healthy for once in her life, and it turns out she loves being in the gym.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of feel the same way, but I need something like motivate me, and
Yes.
so this relationship that I just got in.
Does she like to work out?
Huh?
Does she like to work out?
No, she doesn't hardly do anything. I'm gonna be honest.
Damn.
Like,
Okay.
I don't mean it like that, but like she's very like quiet type, shy type, sits and watches movies and TV and reads like books and stuff like that. Doesn't hardly do much of anything. I don't mean that in a bad
I love
way.
watching TVs and shows. I
You
just need to get like a hula hoop or something and just start going, ooh.
I don't mean that in a bad way, but I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with a sedentary
Just like
lifestyle.
the thought of like I guess being with this person makes me want to take care of myself, and so then I
It's like the how dare you make me want to live past 40.
thank God. So I started going to the gym more, and I started like taking care of myself. I actually have like a morning like routine plan that I moisturize my face. This is kind of like weird for like a guy to say, I guess. Kind of not, but I moisturize.
He moisturizes.
I moisturize my face, and I have like a hair routine too. So like my hair be looking fire
pretty
now.
swag
Okay,
right now. I guess.
I know I do like the new hairdo. It also like I don't know this relationship just like as I got into it kind of made me take a step back from myself and kind of be like, hey yo, how about we do something? So I also like expanded. I say I expanded my wardrobe. I'm using the same clothes. I'm just getting creative with it.
Good. That's all you
So
really can
I'm
do.
expanding my wardrobe, taking care of myself, and I don't know, putting a good amount of effort in this relationship. Hopefully not too much because you put too much effort.
No, you don't want to overdo it in a
Right,
relationship.
exactly.
I know that for certain. Granted, I've been dating the same woman for a year now,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I love my
I
girlfriend.
will say,
I love her so much. She actually made me really sad the other day, but I'll tell you that later.
women are confusing though.
Women are very
Women
confusing.
are very
I
confusing.
should know. I am one.
Right.
Surprise! Anyway, no, it's good that you're taking care of yourself though, and the fact that like you need to like want to do things that are good for you. You can't just like say, "Oh, I have to." You have to want to do it.
You know, I do want to.
Yeah.
I want to. Okay, let me rephrase this. I want to, but I want to do it for her.
Yeah.
If that
But
makes
you
sense.
still want to do
Yeah, it's still like it's still my kind of like I'm gonna do this kind of thing.
which is good because like honestly that's what everyone should do. That's kind of what I do, but for me it's more of I want to feel better about myself and I want to be able to like be physically healthy for my girlfriend as well.
That's good.
Because it's like, it's like I'm not like unhealthy. I'm actually very, very healthy. I just am like not in the most comfortable space for myself. So
Okay.
that's why I started getting back in the gym. I started eating a bit healthier, trying to heal my relationship with food. That's always important.
Heal your relationship with food.
That's a great way to put it.
I almost immediately agreed, and then I was like, "You finish the sentence." I mean, I do. Don't get me wrong. I'm a foodie.
Oh, I'm a foodie.
But like, what do you mean heal your relationship with food?
Oh, okay. So that's a very common phrase in the ED community.
In the what?
ED community.
Oh, eating disorders?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I was like, what is
I grew up
ED?
with an eating disorder.
Oh,
Actually.
okay.
So I had anorexia as a child.
I grew up with just a disorder, and it's called living. So
Jerk. But no, yeah. So that's kind of like you have to fix your relationship with food after something like that. Because
okay.
you don't see food as normally anymore. It's
So like that's whenever you walk into the cafeteria and you dab up that hamburger and be like, "Yo, what up, gang? We're about to do this together."
Don't do that. I'm like in a chokehold with food. Essentially,
Oh.
it really wants to kick my ass.
Yikes. So do you have I got a question. After something like that, if you don't want me to pry, just let me know. But after something like that, do you have like bad acid reflux or do you have like bad like stomach issues if you are to like just eat something?
Kinda. The biggest issue is I won't eat until the very end of the day and then I'll overeat and then I have issues with overeating. So I'll be like, oh, I'll skip breakfast because I don't usually eat breakfast. I eat breakfast, by the way, everybody. I do, I swear.
I don't. So it's fine.
Yes.
I eat breakfast whenever I feel like it. If I wake up at like 5:30 and I have nothing to do, I'll be like, you know what? Let's go get breakfast before because I have ADMs. So
I get it. Well, you should meal prep some breakfast. I usually have like a
meal prep
chia
some
pudding.
I am a broke college student. I'm not meal prepping breakfast.
Boil freaking eggs. I don't know.
Where am I getting these eggs?
Buy them.
With what money? That's the whole point.
Damn, I forgot you're broke.
The whole point.
Man, get a chicken, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, I did apply. Actually, this is kind of funny since I do, in fact, run my own podcast. I did apply for a podcast management position. I don't know if I'm allowed to say where. But
don't say where just in case.
Yeah, not gonna say where just in case I don't get it because I did apply. But cross the fingers on that. Good hopes. Good hopes. But yeah, I'll be getting a podcast management position, and hopefully I'll be getting a little more money. So I'm not a broke college student.
Yeah, that's important.
It does work off of sponsors, which I mean, I guess if I was to get sponsors for like this, like for instance, if I was like, hey, yo, Coke, you want to like sponsor my podcast,
or even like smaller businesses around here. Like I know that there's my mom works for the Pelican Broadband.
And then like
sponsor a radio station around Christmas time, so they can do a radio like a Christmas time show thing. So you can
Yeah,
get a
and
lot of,
that's whenever you're like, this podcast was sponsored by Kraft Mac and Cheese. If your
Yeah.
parents don't buy it for you, just stop loving them. Right? Yeah,
I love that commercial.
I
Oh my
do love that
God.
commercial too. He was groomed by Ryan Reynolds, and I love that. And I'm so envious of that little kid.
Oh my God.
He
that is
was.
so crazy.
He was. Okay, so he was in the Adam Project with Ryan Reynolds, and Ryan Reynolds and him worked one-on-one, and he basically groomed that child, and then they did the
You have to realize what groomed means.
groomed means what do you think groomed means?
Groomed, in most contexts, means love bombing a child.
No, 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 no,
relationship.
no. That's not my interpretation of groom.
Then use a better word. Use a better word.
I got this.
We gotta expand your vocabulary. That little guy became a sidekick right there. Honestly,
He did, and now he's doing really good in the Percy Jackson series.
Oh yeah, I remember. I have not watched it yet, to be completely honest. I know I'm bad. I swear I will at some point.
Okay, grooming is when a person builds a relationship with a child, young person, or an adult who's at.
It's a bad word, isn't it?
That is a bad word. Oh.
Oh no,
He sculpted that child.
Yes.
He sculpted them into the amazing actor that the child is becoming.
That's better.
He's not really a child anymore. I think he's like a teenager.
He's a teenager now, but no, now you learned a new word. And I have to apologize.
Ryan Reynolds did not groom anyone. I'm so sorry. I love Ryan Reynolds to death. Ryan Reynolds is an amazing actor. He did not groom anyone. You know who did? Trump! Anyway.
No, fuck that guy. We don't talk about that here. Politics.
No politics. I do in fact try to steer clear of politics and religion, just because those are so controversial topics.
Yeah, it's not safe to really talk about some of them right now. But
especially right now.
Eventually, they will be safe to talk about. It's just about us.
Eventually, whenever we just commit credit card fraud and
oh my God,
move to Germany.
You know what? That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Or
it really
Denmark.
doesn't. I don't know if I'm legally allowed to say that. That doesn't sound like a bad idea, but it doesn't sound like a bad idea.
I mean, what are they gonna do? Arrest you in Germany?
Well, okay,
credit cards don't exist in Germany.
Yeah, credit scores do not exist outside the United States. And in Germany, so for instance, if you were to get a credit card, max it out to move to Germany, credit scores don't exist outside the United States. So therefore, the credit score is not going to follow you. If you stay in Germany for 5 years, 3 years if you do volunteer and good behavior and show that you want to be a citizen, but baseline, if you stay in Germany for 5 years, all of your previous debt from the United States gets washed away because you become a German citizen.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, and credit doesn't even exist anyway.
Credit doesn't exist outside of the United States.
Why do we have credit?
I don't.
You know why? Great Depression.
Probably so, actually.
Because they didn't have enough money.
I'm gonna have to call Tony. Tony's the history major. Okay, yeah. I'm graphic design. What are you?
I am scientific visual communications.
Oh, yeah. You mind putting that in the word that that?
Oh yes. Okay, I draw for scientists.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Yeah, you did kind of explain that to me.
I draw for all the smart, sciencey people.
Which is gonna be kind of good for you, considering that you hear colors.
I do hear colors.
That is amazing.
It's a wonderful experience, guys. It doesn't make my life absolutely hard sometimes, because I'll be in a store and everyone's talking and everyone has a brown voice for some reason, and it sucks. Anyway,
whenever you said everyone has a brown voice, it made me think of that Instagram reel where the person is taking a horrible deuce on the toilet, and it's real raggedy, and it cuts to the woman talking, and it goes same tone, by the way.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm talking about?
Did I hate it? I'm gonna be in the corner.
Just turn around and sits in the corner.
Anyway. No, yes. Oh, a little context. So your girl can hear colors in music and people's voices. Not everything, but most things like that. I can hear that and I hate it, but it's okay.
What, the sound of me drinking water?
Yes.
Jeez Louise. That's actually kind of concerning. Do you play video games?
I do play video games. I love video games. I love Minecraft. It's
my
favorite.
I can't believe we haven't talked about this before. So, okay, more further context. This is also my DJ trainee. I'm training her to be a DJ for the radio show that I'm a part of, which you should go check out. You can if you're local, actually, I don't know if I should say where I'm from.
You can find it on FX.
Yeah, you can find it on the Radio FX app.
89.1.
89.1. KLPI 89.1.
Well, we can tell them where we are. We're on a college campus.
Yeah, we are.
We're at
Louisiana Tech.
University.
Anyway, yeah, but you can find it on the Radio FX app, KLPI 89.1. It is from 2 to 3 every Friday afternoon. Y'all should definitely tune in. I'm definitely going to try to keep the 2 to 3 next quarter too, just so that's like a consistent time.
And then by next quarter, I should also have my own show.
Yep. Again, this is my DJ trainee. I'm like training her to be on the radio.
Yeah, and we're going to take over the radio waves.
She's doing great, by the way. Oh yeah, no, we've already had like we've already had a couple execs talk about like whenever she becomes a DJ, we're just gonna take over the radio.
Oh
it's just gonna be us.
So
I did 5 hours worth of voice tracks yesterday.
Yeah, how our program works is that since he's a junior member and I'm a trainee, I don't get a show yet, but he gets an hour show. But by next quarter, he'll be a senior member and I'll be a junior member. So I'll get 1 hour. He gets 2 hours. So what we're thinking about doing.
I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do an hour of my show, and then she's gonna come and she's gonna be the guest on my second hour, and then after that I'm gonna dip out and she's gonna do her hour.
And then by the last quarter, by next year, we'll both have 2-hour shows. So we will just have 4 straight hours of taking over the radio.
We are going to absolutely destroy the radio, dude.
Yeah, we're gonna change the way that the radio is handled.
Because as long as it's not like so for instance, like you have the radio show host and the co-host, as long as you don't do that, if I'm like the radio show host and she's my guest, she can be guest on both of my 2 hours, and then I can be guest on both of her 2 hours, and it still count as like only 4 hours, even though technically we'd be doing like 8.
Yeah.
No, it still count as our 2 hours, even though we technically be doing 4.
We would collectively be doing 4. But, like, we're cool.
So, like, we can just, like, do, Monday, Tuesday, and then skip hump day, Thursday, Friday.
Yes. Sorry, my lip balm was on the mic.
You were that close to the mic?
Whoa, just a little context. We were testing out the mic, and I went,
rah! I can only imagine what that sounded like on the other side of that. No, you're good.
But I was like right up to the mic and I realized that there's a little smudge right here on the mic. And I'm like, what is that? And I look and I'm like, that's my lip balm. It's my LA girl lip balm.
Dude. What were we talking about before? Oh, video games. What video games do you play?
Okay, I like Sims 4. I like Minecraft. I like No Straight Roads.
No basic white girl games?
You're lucky I'm not trying to curse as much.
No, you're good. There are no guidelines on this.
Fuck you. Anyway.
Yeah, no, this isn't KLPI. I don't have any guidelines. I just try to refrain from talking about certain things.
Okay, well, piss off. You little shit. Yeah, I like white girl games. What am I? A white girl.
That's okay.
You know what game I've really been into right now, though? Red Dead Redemption 2.
Really?
Red Dead Redemption 2 has just come up again. I used to play with my brother. Also Halo. He would beat me in Halo. I love Halo. He will still for always beat me, but I used to watch my brother play Red Dead. And, like, he let me, like, play once and then never again. Because I walked his character off a cliff. But, so he let me play. And recently, it just kind of came up on back of my feet again, and I remembered how much I actually loved the game, because it's such a cool, like, game, and, like, all the lore behind it's really cool. And so, yeah, that's one of my favorites, honestly.
Yo, somebody's doing a mic test?
Mic test?
Yeah, they're doing a mic test right next door.
Should we yell at them?
No.
Okay.
So the mic test is like the last thing you have to do in order to become a DJ, which she will eventually have to do.
Okay.
You got this.
Scared.
I mean, as you should be, but you got this.
Got this. I think I got this. We'll be fine. Did you just drop your phone?
Yeah, I did. I thought there was like a little like cubby thing underneath.
No, it's.
I thought that there was like a little cubby thing underneath the chair, so I stuck it here.
No, you
and
can.
then it just like fell through.
No, you can like raise it and lower it depending on your height. There's a piano in front of us, by the way.
Yeah, there's you can kind of see it in the corner right there.
Piano contest one day. Piano stream.
Piano stream.
Piano stream.
I just go live on Twitch and play piano.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Do you know piano?
I do.
Oh.
I played piano for a while. I played piano for about 2 years or so at one of the churches I went to.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, I was on the worship team.
Actually, that's pretty chill. I am not Christian, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway,
Anyway,
I never got taught an instrument.
I played tuba for 5 years.
I played trumpet for 1 year. That's it. Oh, I also played bells and like kindergarten, but then they took the ringer out of my bell.
Wait, that's so bad. That's so mean.
I was so upset that
It's like I learned how to play bells. See, watch.
I was in front row too of the. It was one of those. So I went to a Baptist kindergarten. Yeah, and I was in the front row because they always had me in the front row so I didn't misbehave because I had ADHD and they didn't want to admit it, so they just acted like I was a bad kid. And then so they gave us all bells, and the first day I did wonderful. I was so excited. I hit every note on key. I was so happy. And then the next day, we're practicing bells again, and there's no ringer in my bell. And I was so upset. I wanted to cry. I was like, why would they betray me like this? I hated my teachers after that. Actually, except for Miss Munster. If you see this ever, Miss Munster, I was Tegan Griffin. I don't know if you remember me. I love you.
Speaking of which, favorite teachers. Okay, we are going to subclassify because I can't just pick just one either. So elementary school, middle school, high school, and well, you're a junior in college, so I guess I can go ahead and ask you the college one.
Okay, because yeah, I have a couple. Okay, elementary school, Mrs. Richard. I had her for 2 years for first and second grade, and she made me love learning. And I'm actually still in touch with her because she and I are in the same Mardi Gras crew.
Okay.
Middle school, Mr. Wilder, because he had a pet snake, and he would feed the pet snake on the production board so he could watch the snake eat stuff. It was so badass.
Okay.
He also gave me puzzles.
All right.
He let me play puzzles in class.
And then high school?
High school, my talented art teacher, Miss Dempster.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was badass. I loved her. And she really helped me like expand my art a lot, so I wasn't just working on the same project for like a year straight.
Okay.
She's like, okay, we're gonna do like 5 projects this year. I'm like, 5? We can get to 5? So yeah, she shifted everything for me. And then here,
Yeah.
college, so far, Bustamante.
Okay.
I
cool.
love that guy. He's so freaking cool.
All right.
And he's my buddy. And then also I really like Dr. Newman, so I love them. They're also my mentors and my advisors, and they're like kind of like they're like a permanent aspect in my life.
Yeah. So I guess seeing them pretty consistently is pretty good.
I'm pretty biased, maybe.
So for me, if I have to go elementary school, I'd have to say probably Miss Pepper, just because I absolutely despise history, but somehow that woman made it fun, and I completely adore her for that, because if it wasn't for her, I probably would have never actually like made it past elementary history. If I had to do middle school, I'm kind of torn, kind of like ripped between two. Actually, all 3 years I had the best English teachers I could ever ask for in middle school. I had Miss Turner for 6th grade year. She was phenomenal. Absolutely loved her. Then again, I like reading, so having amazing teachers and being able to do things that I like, phenomenal. I'm good with words. So, writing these essays for these books are easy peasy. 7th grade year, I had Miss West. Oh, adored her. She actually, she went above and beyond. Basically, whenever I was having a bad day, she would, low-key target me in class in order to make my day better.
That's nice.
Because she knew, targeting in a nice way. Because she knows.
You use in words that are so dark in positive ways, my friend.
Because I've had a dark life. But she knows that I'm a people person, and so she would target me in class in order to make my day better.
Nice.
Yeah, but in a good way. And then my 8th grade year, I had Miss Shirey. She was amazing as well. That's whenever I figured out that I like acting and just being me, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, my 8th grade year was whenever we did the Anne Frank thing.
I forgot there's an Anne Frank play.
We read the Anne Frank play, and I got cast as one of the main characters.
That must feel nice.
It did feel nice. But then again,
high school time.
Okay, Miss Shirey and Miss West though both were cheerleader. They were both the head cheerleader coaches.
Mm-hmm.
And they just they both went above and beyond. Miss Turner was amazing too. Don't get me wrong, Miss Turner still got it. High school. I genuinely don't know.
That's okay.
Hold up. Probably. Well, I did a lot of stuff in high school, but if I had to say favorite, I'd have to say my ROTC instructor.
Hell yeah! I hated my ROTC instructor. Mine's awful, so I'm glad
Okay,
yours is
well,
okay.
well, Chief and Captain did a good job, but I got to give a shout out to Miss Dunn.
Miss Dunn?
Miss Dunn, she was like
What
kind of.
was her first name?
Ooh,
Was it Lori?
Mary
okay.
Mary Stinson Dunn, I think is how that name went.
Sorry, I knew a Miss Dunn, so I was like, "What is it?" The same
Yeah,
one?
no.
I got really excited.
She was basically kind of like everybody's life support down in ROTC because ROTC was in like sort of like the basement of the building.
God.
So she was like everybody's life support whenever anybody in ROTC was having trouble. She'd be like, come here, it's okay." She actually had two friends in ROTC that figured out about my home life, and they brought me in front of Miss Dunn, and Miss Dunn was gonna do something until I literally begged her not to.
Well, she should have done something.
She probably should have. You probably shouldn't have listened to me, Miss Dunn. Sorry. But hey, I'm out, so we're here. It turned out good. And then college, Tom. Tom. I love Tom. First off, Tom is my advisor, and then second off, I have him in a class. I love Tom. Tom's amazing.
Tom Futrell.
He's top-notch guy.
He's a top-notch guy. I've met him. And I have to correct my scoreboard because I just remembered Mr. Wilder wasn't my middle school teacher. He was my 5th grade teacher. That's not middle school where I'm from. That's not middle school. That's elementary school.
That's elementary school where I'm from too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. I don't know. There's a lot of
a lot of people do like 5, 6, 7, 8 for middle school.
And I'm like, that is so weird. But
5, 6, 7, 8.
You look Jordan.
That's probably like the most feminine thing you'll ever see me do, by the way. I feel like that looked really bad. Anyway.
Clip that. It's funny.
Probably will be clipped, be honest.
I had a really bad middle school experience. I'll honestly say this. Elementary school, I was dealing with a lot of like mental health stuff, and then by middle school, people just thought I was weird, so they would bully me a lot. By high school, everyone chilled out. No one bothered me. It was fine. But like middle school sucked because a bunch of people bullied me for absolutely no reason.
Crazy.
I had a kid over a broom in middle school, actually. But yeah.
My terror phase was preschool.
Honestly, understandable. But no, favorite teacher from middle school, Mrs. Kelly, because she had me and my brother, and she would tell funny stories about my brother in class because he did weird shit all the time. And he did weird shit like put pencils in his ears, and he was one of the top scoring kids in the class.
Yep.
So, but she was also a world history teacher, so she got me into my love of history.
Autism and ADHD often does lead to like high IQ.
Are you calling my brother autistic?
Is he?
Probably. Wait, Colin, please do not watch this.
I don't understand the hate behind it if I'm speaking facts.
No, he just hates being called autistic.
Oh. But then he definitely is.
He beat me up and called me a heretic.
I don't know. If he hates being called autistic, then he probably is.
Yeah. He's an EMT. He's in paramedic school right now, actually.
How long has he wanted to be an EMT?
Since sophomore year.
Yeah, he's autistic.
Damn. Okay. No, he quit.
Sorry, Colin.
He quit ROTC and decided to do EMT classes instead. And he loved it. He thrived. Literally, it's his entire life now.
Yeah, because he likes helping people.
He loves helping people.
Autistic.
Oh my gosh. You know, that'd make a lot of sense.
I'm not saying that everybody that loves helping people is autistic. I'm just saying that I'm guessing sophomore year of high school, right?
Yeah.
Sophomore year of high school, gave up his military thing that he was doing in order to focus into helping people and becoming an EMT. Autism.
But we also had a genuinely awful experience in ROTC. Because,
Would you go to ROTC?
Yeah, no, so we had Navy
JROTC.
And we had Master Chief Barry Rainey.
Oh, God!
Yeah!
You're good. Never mind. I digress my last statement. I retract.
And here's the worst part. My girlfriend and I took it at the same time, and this was before we were dating. This was when we were just still best friends who had a marriage pact.
Ooh.
Anyway, but we were taking it at the same time, and she would always get pissed off on how much he just tore me down all the time. I literally just broke down crying in front of him one time, and he yelled at me in front of everybody. But the reason I broke down crying is because he was already yelling at me all the time. I have so much respect for so many people in the military. Everyone, please remember that. I have so much respect for being in the military. I come from a military family.
I wanted to do military.
There was something going on in the program at my school that was just not okay. And he yelled at a lot of students. And I don't know, maybe there was something going on behind the scenes. I don't know. I don't like to judge on people's characters.
Right.
I had an awful experience, though. My brother had a bad experience. And there was also just not a lot of good people on our program. Like,
Yeah.
we had...
I wanted to do military for so long, but my aunt, and you know about my aunt very well, she messed that up for me.
Screw your aunt. I'm sorry. I hate his aunt. I hate your aunt. I hate her. I hate her. Sorry.
See, this is crazy because she didn't actually have to deal with her. She's just heard the things that I've had to explain. She hasn't even heard everything, by the
I
way.
hate
She's
his
just heard
aunt.
the majority of the things I've had to explain about my childhood.
I got a thing against aunts, I think. Because I also don't like my aunt, but she also sucks. So, Grace, fuck me. Sorry.
Oh, that was a shout out. Oh, whoa.
I hate her. I know she will never.
Fireball.
She's pissed me off more than I'll ever like to say, and she is lucky we live like a bunch of states apart.
Man.
No,
I can't believe it's been 30 minutes already. What?
It's been 30 minutes?
Yeah, that's what that says. That's what the timer up there says.
Damn. We talk about too much. Oh, God. How was your first public apology that you just had to do about like 15 minutes ago? Since you actually said that Ryan Reynolds accidentally groomed a kid.
Oh my gosh. I feel so bad. Because like I genuinely love Ryan Reynolds and all the work that he's done. I think he's an amazing actor.
I did not mean that. You didn't know the full meaning of the word.
And I'm not even talking about like Deadpool. I've seen him in a lot of stuff. The Adam Project was pretty good.
The romance movie he did in 2009, The Proposal. I freaking loved The Proposal. The Proposal was such a good movie.
The Proposal was pretty good.
Sorry.
You know, you're good.
I just thought he did such a good job in that movie, and also he looked great, and he's like the only guy I'll ever be attracted to.
I liked him in 6 Underground. He did pretty good in that one.
That's a good one.
Yeah. What's another one that he was pretty good? He's done a lot of good
more
ones.
recent Free Guy was really good.
Free Guy, oh my gosh, dude! I can't believe I didn't think about that one first.
Oh my gosh. No, Free Guy was very well made, and I think he did a good job.
Yeah, no, Free. Oh, dude.
He can fit.
I can't wait for the second one.
I know, we're still waiting on that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is supposed to be a second one, right?
There should be a second one.
I'm not tripping, right?
We could be tripping.
We could be like low-key tripping.
We could be tripping.
Yo, all right, I'm gonna just like rip out a backflip. No, I'm kidding.
Just look it up on your phone. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to. They want to do a second one.
Everybody wants to do a second movie.
Yeah. Speaking of sequels, have you seen the new Avatar movie?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Why not?
No.
Why?
I like the first one just because I like the.
Is there another?
No.
Oh, there's not going to be a second one?
Is there going to be Free Guy 2? Free Guy 2's chances look less likely in new update from Sean Levy. We love Sean Levy, though. He is an amazing actor and director.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold on. Let me make sure that's the right guy I'm thinking about. Nope, that is not who I was talking about. Hold up. Wait a minute.
You gotta check your facts before you start talking about it.
Sean Levy is a great director. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure Sean Levy's done a lot of the Marvel movies. So don't get me wrong. He is a great actor. A director. Jeez Louise.
Anyway, he hates the Avatar movies for some reason. They're my thing. I love the Avatar movies. When the first movie came out, I watched it a total of 18 times in 1 year. Yes, 18 times in 1 year. By the way, I was 7.
That's his name.
It's like, what the hell?
So
I loved Way of the Water. I don't care what anyone says, and I am going to be watching Fire and Ash very soon, and I'm very excited because I like Avatar, and I don't care what you say.
Anyway.
You little stank face? What the hell? He went.
So the first one was pretty good. I do actually like, the fact like, oh, we're trying to save the forest and this whole species, but then the second one was like, they can swim now?
They can swim now?
And then, from what I've seen, the third one is, now they catch on fire?
They don't control fire.
They catch on fire.
They catch on fire.
Yeah, exactly.
There's nothing wrong with that.
What is the point anymore?
The point is it's no longer about
The
the
only
environment,
reason
it's about the family's
the
struggles.
only reason I will watch the Avatar movies is because that's eventually going to be my job. So
Oh, yeah, watching everything, essentially, yeah.
No, the animation.
Oh, the animation.
Because I'm graphic design focusing on animation and game design.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, maybe if you want to work with motion capture, go right ahead. They're like, do you know, like, all of the improvements in motion capture are because of the Avatar movies?
Yeah.
Like, underwater motion capture was not a thing before Way of the Water.
Anyway, I'm probably butchering this guy's name, but his name is
Taika
Waititi.
Waititi.
Taika Waititi.
Taika.
Anyway,
Yeah.
not only is he a good director, because I'm pretty sure he helped make the movie Free Guy with Sean Levy, but he's also a good actor. I bet you didn't know he is is he Grog? I think is that how you say it? Is that how you say his name?
Grog and what?
And the Korg. He's Korg in the Marvel universe.
Seriously?
The rock guy? Yeah.
He doesn't look like that.
Well, obviously he doesn't look like that. He's CGI rocks. But he's a great director, great filmmaker, great actor. Dude, this guy, you look him up. It's spelled Taika space Waititi.
Space.
Well, no, then you just hit enter.
I know, I'm just being weird. Because you said space so seriously, I was like, space.
Anyway, yeah, he's great. Love that guy. Him and Ryan Reynolds, I'm pretty sure have an amazing relationship because of just like everything that I've seen Taika in like action as well as Ryan Reynolds, and they just like mesh. So like I feel like they mesh so well. And Ryan Reynolds, aka Deadpool, is about to join the Marvel universe, so like this might be like a.
He's already in the Marvel universe.
Well, like officially. Because
he's always been in the Marvel universe.
I know. Okay, no, I'm talking about Deadpool and Wolverine was him in being introduced to the Marvel universe with the
cinematic.
Whenever I think about the Marvel cinematic universe, I think about the Avengers and all of the stuff that's going down, and Doomsday, or shall I say Doomsday? Because the Dune Messiah movie, I think, is also going to be coming out the same day as Doomsday. So we're gonna have to double up on our movie features.
You're gonna double up. It's gonna be like Barbieheimer all over again.
Oh yes, it is.
I mean, it's a movie.
Like I said, it's already been named Doomsday.
That is true.
Dune.
Everyone's going in. At least you're not changing your outfits for both of these.
Oh no.
The amount of people that I saw, and I know this is the oldest thing ever, and it's been a couple of years, but I won't get over it. The amount of people I saw who wore multiple layers of clothing to the movie theater just so they could change in the damn bathroom. For Barbie and Oppenheimer.
Hey.
Great movies.
Barbenheimer was canon.
Amazing movies, by the way.
Yeah.
Amazing movies. But I'm like, what is the point? Enjoy the movie.
I love the idea of going to watch a movie about self-love and preservation and then going out, changing your entire life in the bathroom, and then going to watch a movie about how a bomb was made to destroy an entire nation.
Don't we love that?
I love the difference. You're like, yay, self-love. Let's be awesome people. Let's destroy an entire country.
Actually, no, I scratched that. I would love to dress up for a movie. I guess I'm just jealous because I've never done it. I'm like, the hater right now. Please forgive me because I wanted to dress up for the Final Fantasy, but I never got the chance because Earl never got the time to.
I feel like a lot of people have forgotten. Fast X Part 2 is going to be coming out at some point.
Which one?
Fast X Part 2.
Oh my god, you're right.
I feel like so many people have forgotten about that. I went and watched Fast X in theaters with one of my exes. Well, we weren't exes at the time, but we are now.
I don't like our exes. Mine through academy.
I mean, my exes are chill sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, get away from me. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, you can hang around for a little bit.
You have chill exes?
Yeah, actually.
Okay,
there are a couple that are like, okay. Either that or they're just gaslighting me into believing that they're okay so that I'll keep them around. I have no clue. No. I'm a guy. Help me.
Okay, let me tell you about some of my exes real quick. I got one. He threatened to punch me in my car when I broke up with him, so I had to actually have my dad involved in getting him out of my car.
Oh.
Second one, these were he's. This is before I figured I was a lesbian. In short, he threw a fucking cat at me.
I think you told me about this.
Yeah, okay, so in longer detail, I'll talk about him. Let's use a fake name, Chad. We're gonna use Chad. He's not a Chad, he's recessed chin, by the way. It's close enough to his name that people who know him should know him. Anyway, so first thing, I was staying over at his place, so I did that a lot, and he was getting ready to go to Dallas or like Houston for this like tech dealership thingy. Yeah.
Just like scooped it up.
And so he was already mad at his cat because apparently his cat got into the door last night and was making a lot of noise. And so he was already cussing out his fucking cat. And I'm like, stop cussing out your fucking cat. It's a cat. He has no brain cells. He's a black cat. For crying out loud, look at him. He has no brain.
The only worst you can get is an orange cat, by the way.
Yeah. No, the only thing worse is short hair orange cat specifically. And so I'm like, stop yelling at the cat. There's no point for you to get so mad at this cat. You are doing nothing today. You can sleep in, for crying out loud.
What the cat doing?
He gets even more mad about the cat, and I tell him to quit it. He picks up the fucking cat, like, not even, like, scoops it up. He basically pushes it into the ground, grabs its ruff, and picks it up and fucking throws it at me while I'm in the bathroom.
You didn't go into that detail.
Yeah.
You said he threw a cat. I was imagining, like...
No, he was, like, physically abusing this cat, and I should have, like, called animal services, because I'm like, fuck this guy. And I was like, you... And he slammed the door to the bathroom, too, afterwards. So it was just me and this cat in this bathroom. And I'm absolutely flabbergasted. And I look at him and I go, you will never do that again. Ever.
Right.
You will never touch that cat like that ever again. And you will never throw something at me like that ever again.
Like that looked pretty bad, too. I just did, like,
clock
a very feminine thing.
Clock his tea. No, we clock tea together, my friend.
What does that mean?
It means you're comfortable in your masculinity and you can do fun stuff.
Oh, cool. Wait, what?
You're comfortable in your masculinity. Clock that tea, my friend. Clock it.
Wait, why are you doing... Is it this or is it this?
It's this and this. You can do both.
What if I just, like, do both of them?
This is, like, hyper gay. This is...
It looks like a little bunny. Anyway, my bad.
To continue with this ex, this is after we had a really shitty date that I had to convince him to take me on, because I told him I wanted to go
you did tell me about this.
We go to the mall.
And then as you're getting in the car, he, like, drives before you're even in the car.
Okay, so it's my car, by the way. He doesn't have a car. And we just finished up in the mall. Pretty shitty date, honestly. It wasn't that good at all. And then I'm like, hey, it's raining. Go get the car. Here's my umbrella. Go get the car and bring it around. And he's like, I don't want to get wet. I'm like, okay, I don't either. I'm your girlfriend. You're supposed to be fucking taking care of me because that's what you promised in a relationship. And so I made him go do it anyway because it's my car. And I said, go get my car. I'm not moving from this situation. Take the umbrella. Go get my car. So he did. And so I get in the car after, and I don't even have my seatbelt buckle on. I'm still like halfway out the car like this, and the door's open, and he starts fucking driving. I lost my shit. I said, stop this car right now. Like, really loud, actually. I blew up at him, and I'm like, and I get back in the car. I step this, and I'm like, you will never try to drive until everyone in the vehicle is... Sorry. Anyway, so I broke up with him.
I would say that everybody in my car needs to be buckled, but it's like a 50-50 shot if the buckles actually work, so...
Yeah, he has a really shitty car. My car
is literally the embodiment of the last leg, if you've ever heard that phrase.
My car is in a shop right now because I got hit by a truck, but it's okay. But no, yeah, anyway, that was my ex story. I apologize for actually blowing up. I just, like... y'all don't settle. Y'all don't settle. Don't settle for bad people who don't deserve your love.
That's why we're in the relationships we're in now, because these are good people. And the person I'm with now, I've known since like high school. So
yeah, the person I'm with now, I've known her since middle school. We've been best friends since middle school.
That's good.
And then we had like a marriage pact in like
I would say we'd be friends since middle school, but we went to different middle schools. We didn't meet we didn't even meet at high school. We met at the high school party the day before the first day of class.
We met in high school.
Yeah, but like it wasn't technically high school yet. It was like a freshman party, like introduce us to everybody else. And she was like low-key looking bad. She was like fire. Ended up being her like little errand boy. I went and like got her cookies and like a drink if she needed anything.
Damn.
And then, well, after we got back whenever we got to like actual high school, we dated for like a month or two.
Impressive.
And then
he disappeared.
No, that was freshman year. I didn't disappear until junior year.
Okay. You did disappear.
I did disappear. I disappeared
to military school.
Yeah, because again, my aunt.
Fuck your aunt. I will say it every time you bring her up. I will say that every time.
You know what's really funny is we're almost running out of time, so we're gonna have to like close it out soon.
I'm having too much fun.
It's already been 45 minutes, which is kind of how, that's kind of what I try to keep my time around is 45. I go a
That's
little
not
over
bad.
sometimes, I go a little under
Well,
sometimes.
then we probably got to close out. So thank y'all for letting me rant about my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend.
Ex-boyfriend.
Fuck, I don't like men anymore,
That
so
was
we're good.
probably a lot of things that we talked about so much in so little time.
Oh no, the biggest thing we've talked about was our relationships. So
You should low key tune into our radio show Friday though.
Y'all should. We'll give
Because I'm gonna post this in like an hour, so you'll be able to listen to it, and then you can tune into our radio show from 2 to 3 p.m. on the Radio FX app at KLPI 89.1.
And follow me on TikTok. Follow us on TikTok.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not on Instagram, but follow us on TikTok. Follow him on Instagram.
What is your TikTok?
Ghosty with a ghost emoji.
Okay.
And I do art, and that's kind of it.
Mine is _Sammy T. Actually, I think it's in the bio.
Mine has a bunch of numbers. So
and then my Instagram is Sammy_Taylor_Jr.
I'll be
because I'm
reposting
good.
clips, so y'all will kind of understand who it is as long as you look at my reposts. So
are you gonna go and repost all the clips that I post?
Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
Especially the ones from this. It'll be exciting. See what you choose for this to be.
Like what's a clip out of it?
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna get me raging about my ex.
Possibly. However, that is wow. I feel like the time just disappeared.
It did. We were having too much fun.
I feel like that it's just straight up gone. That's all that we got to talk about.
That's all that the time will allow us to talk about. We could talk for hours.
Probably so.
Yeah, we're little chatty bots. Also, we got homework to do.
I don't have. Well, I do actually. I have art stuff due Friday.
Hell yeah, me too. Hey, if you're gonna be in the arts building, I'll be there.
I probably will be.
Yeah. Alrighty, pooks.
Alright, deuces.
Bye, guys.
And then put your hand down to stare at the camera. Because I cut out like the last couple of seconds. Because